She said she went from one guy's place that she has been talking to for several months to a birthday party. I was so shocked. I said, so because you have been even chatting and talking with another guy and you didn't tell me about this guy. At that point, I begin to be jealous. The jealousy grew. Because I feel like I'm still looking for one particular guy, like just one guy. And you have more than a guy at hand. Not just ordinary guys that love you. She began to tell me. She said she went to the guy's place, the both have fun, the guy took care of him, the guy is even promising marriage. I was shocked. So you've been even talking to this guy for so long that it has gotten to the extent of promising your marriage. Hello everyone, from wherever you are hearing my voice from. Please, I need you guys to come and rescue me in this current situation, like you have been doing for others. All I did was out of jealousy, and I know, but I'm currently regretting my actions and reactions towards everything that is currently happened. I've been friends with this lady for so long. We've been friends for so long, like since childhood. We met when my parents relocated to another apartment. Their room is next to ours. Since then, since when we were small, when we were young, we've been friends. Like, we love each other. I love her, and equally she does. So please, I'm going to I don't even know. I don't know where to start from. I don't know. Because assuming I knew this was going to be the result, I won't take the step I took. This girl were together from childhood till some months ago, because till some month ago we've been friends. Even it got to the level that we rented an apartment together. We go out together, we do all sort of things together that people even find it difficult to know if we are from the same mother or not. So it got to some extent, this girl goes out, she comes back in probably the next day or 3. Normally she do give me the gist of everything that happens, and I'll be like, okay, this is the time we need to explore, this is the time we need to have fun. And as for me, I'm this kind of a person that if I get to encounter a guy, it might be the guy likes me and I don't like him, or I like the guy does not like me. So the effrontery for me to just go meet a guy, I don't have it, because I feel like if a guy likes you, you are the one to go. Like, it's the guy that is meant to come and meet you, not you going to meet the guy. And if it is reversible, I feel like some ladies do it, but I don't have that boldness to go ahead with that. So there was this guy that is always around my area. Like, each time I see this guy, is always everything I want in a man. He has all the qualities, all the personalities that I want in a man. Though I don't know his behavior, but his outer character, his external character is 100/100 for me. So this guy, I like him, like I said, but the boldness and courage to go and meet him, to tell him, is what I don't have. I believe he's the one that is meant to come and do that as a guy, but I don't have that strength to take him off my mind, So there was one day I and my friend was talking, we were gisting. So I told my friend about it, that you know me, oh, you know how I am. I explained to her that this particular guy, I like him so much that I don't know if you can just use like a feminine way to just help me to go and meet him and just like help me explain to him, and let's just a feminine way. You might not go into the but just use, you know how female does now. So my friend calmed me down. She told me that there's no problem, that she's going to help me out. So a few days after that day, when we were together, the guy passed by. And I told my friend. So she was trying to discourage me of just letting the guy go. But I said, let me just help me go and just like give it a try. Let's just see how it goes. Now this is my first time of telling you this. I've never told you before. She said okay. So she went to meet the guy. I wasn't closer to them, so I didn't know what they told each other. So I don't even know what they told each other. The day passed, but I told her to collect the contacts. She gave me the contacts. We were talking. Me and the guy was talking. But each time I get to talk to that guy, the way he responds to me, I'm not seeing the reaction. Like the way I'm chatting with him, he's not responding in the same line. He's responding off, like just a mutual friendship, and I was expecting more than that. But unknowingly to me, I never knew my friend also have that guy's contact. Like I never knew they were also chatting as well. So not until one day the guy came to our place, I was kind of happy. I thought he was actually coming to look for me, but I was so disappointed. Like I was actually so disappointed when he came. Like I was even the one that went to open the door, like to welcome him with a hug. Unknowingly to me that he came, like asking for my friend. Like that day, tears almost rolled out of my eyes. I don't even know what I was doing, but I just held it back like a strong feminine. I just held it back. I just held it back. I did not. That day was like one of the worst day I have ever experienced. I held it back. They had a conversation. The way my friend was reacting, but the guy went that day. All of a sudden, my friend came to meet me, just saying trash. The outcome of what she was saying was that the guy likes her, and I turned back at her. I was really angry. No. I was angry. I told you that why, it's me that wants this guy. She was not like that was what she went to do. She went to do the guy that I like him and everything, but she got a response from the guy that the guy was going to think about it. But the outcome of what the guy thought, she now said she never knew that the guy was loving her. When I heard it, I won't tell a lie, I gave her a very hot slap on her face. She did not react back because why would she do such? That day I was so bad. I cried. I was so bad. I was so bad. I cried that day. I told her that, how I've been wanting to have a man in my life, how I've been wanting to have a boyfriend, how I've been wanting to start a relationship, how I've been wanting to start a courtship. Then you do all of this for me. You did all of this for me. No, she begged me, but it was still like a wound in my heart then. It was still like a wound in my heart still. I thought about it for days. I thought about it for nights. I could not sleep. She tried to make corrections, like trying to make me happy, trying to do all something, but I was still having that wound in mind. It was still haunting so bad, so bad. But how long? How long? How long? How long? How long? I had to let it go. I told her I've forgiven her, but deep down in me, it was still a mysterious pain. It was something irresistible. It was something heartbroken. It was something trust broken. It was something not to hold on. No. I just told her on her face that okay, there's no problem. Let's let this flip. But deep down in me, I know this is not flipping anyway. This is not going anywhere. So thereafter, the guy, he started making mutual friend with me. Promised to take us for a lunch date. I went with my friend, just smiled, everything. So the both of them was doing their relationship thing. It was going smooth, everything was going fine. Like the relationship was even serious than I expected. At that point, I wasn't myself. I was feeling uncomfortable. I was not just showing it on my face. It got to some point, the guy wants to turn it to every weekend dates for me and my friend. Sometimes I go, sometimes I don't, because I can't just go out with them, sitting and then making love in my presence. And this is the guy I have always wanted. So I can't just be following them to all the day they go to. So sometimes I decline. Sometimes I told them no. Things was going like it was just full of roses. It was just full of love. It was full of beautiful things. It got to some point I was using their love to plead for mine. Because I can no longer hold it anymore. I can't hold it anymore. So there was this particular day, my friend and I was eating. So she now told me about one, like she told me that she was going to like travel and she would spend days where she was going. I said there's no problem. That is fine. So she went for like more than a week, and she told me it was just like few days, like 5 or 7 days, but she went for more than a week. I was like getting in touch with her, but at some point I never stopped going through. So the guy called me and asked of asked of my friend. So I told the guy that God. So I told the guy that okay, she like went out, that she'll be back soon. So it got to some point, the guy kept calling me. So I had to just switch off my phone. Like the reason why the guy was calling me then was because he could not reach out to his babe. They always talk almost every day. Not even almost every day, they talk every day, because it got to some point, anytime they are making their conversation, I just go out. Like I'll just like go out, because I can't just keep listening to their conversation. So I'll just excuse myself from the room. So they talk to themselves every blessed day. Sometimes I get tired of that conversation. I take excuse. I'll just go outside to get drunk, sometimes I even go out to the bar just to drink. Because then I felt so lonely. So lonely. So lonely. So the guy kept calling till I switched my phone. he called because that particular day he could not reach out to his babe. So the next day, my friend came back home. Though I first shouted at her that why was her phone not reachable, because I was not also glad that I could not reach out to her. So she told me that she had to like switch up her phone, that the boyfriend is already getting to notice that she is not with me, because the guy, which is her boyfriend, knows that we both are always together. Like we are always together every time. We're always together. So that day, like when she came back, I began to question her that where have you been? You told me you were going to go for this, all of that. So she told me to calm down. She was going to explain to me. She said she went from one guy's place that she has been talking to for several months to a birthday party. I was so shocked. I said, so because you have been even chatting and talking with another guy and you didn't tell me about this guy. At that point, I began to be jealous. The jealousy grew because I feel like I'm still looking for one particular guy, like just one guy, and you have more than a guy at hand. Not just ordinary guys that love you deep, guys that love you and cherish you with their heart. I was like, are you kidding? So she told me all the things she experienced, everything that happened. She began to tell me. She said she went to the guy's place, the both have fun, the guy took care of him, the guy is even promising marriage. I was shocked. So you've been even talking to this guy for so long that it has gotten to the extent of promising your marriage. She said no, it hasn't happened, that she just calm down, that she's not even sure because this guy is just saying it only on his tongue. I said okay, no problem. That okay, who invited you to the party you went to? She said I should not worry. That like she began to like change her face. I was like, what happened? Like why are you giving me this reaction? She was not like when the party was going on, she began so tipsy that she never knew she had fun with two different guys. Hey God. At that point, I don't even know what to say because I was shocked. I was just so shocked. So thereafter, she now said I should calm down. That she wants to tell me something private. That she wants to tell me this thing because I'm her closest friend. She wants to tell me this thing that she's meant to take to her own like grave for life. She's meant to hold it for life. I said, what is it? Like, I began questioning her. She now told me that she doesn't know how. Like, she told me that she was not feeling comfortable. Like, her body is not comfortable at all. So I told her that the next day we were going to like go to the hospital for her to go and do some necessary checkup and tests because with 3 different guys with no time interval. So I told her that we were going to go to the hospital. There's like for her to go and do checkup. So on the long run, we went to the hospital. The doctor told her she had an infection. They gave her drugs. They gave her injection to like treat her body system. They gave her drug to use and everything. But since when she have told me all the things that happened when she traveled, this little hatred began to grow in me for her. This jealousy grew harder. I couldn't take it any longer. At that point, I begin to say I must take a revenge for what she did to me. I begin to say within me that I must take a revenge. I must take a revenge. I must really take a revenge for what she did to me. I say within me that I was going to take a revenge. I say it within me. I begin to think about my relationship life. I begin to think about it again. I cry for days regarding these days, guys. I couldn't hold it anymore. I could not hold it anymore. I could not hold it anymore. I could not hold it anymore. But I didn't show it to my face. I didn't show it to my face. I didn't show it to my face. But, like, I feel at first that should I just go and tell her boyfriend? But I feel like, how would the boyfriend believe me? How would the boyfriend believe me? Once the boyfriend think I'm lying? Once he think I'm lying? I thought of a plan. I never knew the plan was going to come out wrong. I never knew the plan was going to come out wrong, guys. Please. Please. I never knew it was going to come out wrong. So I said to myself that I was going to take a revenge. So there was one particular day I told my friend that I want to go and outing, like a 9th birthday party. That she's going to follow me, because I don't want what happened to her in her last birthday party to happen to me. Because I'm this kind of a person that I'm not alcohol friendly. If I take a little bit of alcohol, I become tipsy, feeling tipsy, sleepy, yawn, just sleep anyhow, openly. So I said, I might not be able to control myself, and I might not be able to resist at the same time, that she should let us go together. She had no option. She said yes, that she was going to follow me. She was going to follow me. But she never knew I had another plan for her. She never knew I had another plan for her. But the plan within me is just to teach her a minor lesson, just a little bit of lesson, just a little bit of lesson. So that day, I told her that I'll be going to my sister's place. Like, I'll be going some days before to my sister's place. That on that particular day, I'll come and meet her at the location. So a few days after, I packed my things and I left the house. I left there for my sister's place. So on the day of the party that I told her I was going to go and meet that day, when she was about to leave the house, she called me. She's already in her way. I told her that I was already at the party. She said, okay, no problem, good. So when she got there, she called me that she already got there. I told her that I was going to send her a contact to call. That once she called the contacts, they are going to come and open the gates for her. That as for me, I went out to get some of the things we'll be needing at the party, like cups to drink alcohol and everything. But it was a lie. It was a lie. It was a lie. I just did this out of jealousy. I never knew the outcome was going to be negative. So the plan I had for her was to get 3 guys to rape Ah, just to. So when she got there, I gave her the contact to call. So I told them that when she's about to enter, they should collect her food. So I gave her the contact to call. 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 Give her the contact to go. It was just only rape. Since then, I serious, I've not heard from my friend. Since then, I've not heard from my friend. I've been holding it. I've been holding it. It's been 1 month yesterday. It's been 1 month yesterday. I've been holding it to myself. I've been holding it to myself. But this girl since past 7 days, she has been showing up in my dream. I've not been able to sleep comfortably. I don't know what happened. I tried reaching out to those guys, but they're not picking my call because they blocked my line. I could not share this with anyone. I don't know what to do. That's why I'm coming to say this. I don't know what to do. You guys to help me out. Help me out, like please.